Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Coffee Talk. Please leave a like to support the channel. It will help me, I guess, with the algorithm. Well, I hope everybody has had a good weekend. Utah Mike, welcome. I hope you're doing well, Mike. I went for about a week without doing a live stream, and I live streamed last night. 50 some odd views. Not one of my better efforts, but it is what it is. I have released 4 shorts. The first 3 of the 4 each have over 400 views. Uncle Al, thank you, welcome. And KP Heathen, greetings. So I released 3 shorts, and I did them separately. I did a short, released it, was up around 400 and some odd, 450 views. I released another one after a certain period of time. It's up 400 and some odd views. I released the third one, up 400 and some odd views. They seem to slack off when they get to around 400. And then I released another one, and it said about 75 views. And I released that one a couple hours ago. That's activity since yesterday. I released a couple of, well, actually, I released one video, which is a short video, but the idea in releasing it as a video as opposed to a short is the perspective, the full screen perspective that you get from it. I had graphics with it, and I did not want it to come out looking really bad, so I released it as a video, and it has about 25 views. For whatever reason, for me right now, releasing a video is the kiss of death. Releasing shorts, I get good results. I do not know what to tell you about that. So I guess it's the algorithm. Mama 4 Boys, welcome. And DeCarlos Perry, welcome, DeCarlos. Been a while. If you are not subscribed to my friend DeCarlos Perry, please subscribe his channel. He puts out periodic, really good content periodically. He's not one of those people that puts out a lot of content, unless he's changed up on me recently. Hillbilly Josh. How are you doing today, Hillbilly? And the Black Widow channel. Holly Ivans, welcome, Holly Ivans. And Eddie O'Near, my friend. So, as I was saying, I went for about a week without releasing anything. I've really been feeling poorly. I did do some community wall posts to let y'all know I would not be on in my update on how I was doing. Devil Dog Prepper, welcome, Devil Dog Prepper. Well, that's good. I look forward to it. Mm. Little Lone Prepper, good evening. So, I've done 4 this weekend since yesterday. I've done 4 shorts, which for me, I don't do it like that. I usually do not do it like that, but I've dropped 4 shorts, and I dropped a video, which seems to be, you know, I've got like 25 views and 20 comments. So I mean, the people who are looking at it are leaving comments, but it's not getting that many views. It's only like a minute, less than a minute and a half. It's basically of a case of APAC rations that I opened up. Um, but I did a couple of community wall posts today. Um, I did one of my lunch a couple of days ago. Um, I had taken an image of a bowl of noodles, beef flavored, that I get at Audi. They come in beef and they come in chicken flavor. You got a little package, you add the flavoring to it after you heat it. And well, God bless your mother. I hope she's doing better. And I know what it is to be a dutiful son. I took care of my mother, during her declining years. The Lord will bless you for it, DeCarlos. So, and shout out to the Black Widow, who's over 1,500 subscribers. Hooray! Pretty soon you'll be over me. Um, I'm at 1,555. I'm inching my way to 1,600. And if you were one of the people that have viewed my video that I just released a couple hours ago, you need to look at the description. I shout out a lot of good channels, but in addition to that, I remind you of the rules for my 1,600 subscriber drawing giveaway. And in order to be part of that, you have to leave me a you need to leave me a supportive comment and a like on each of the last 5 videos that I release up to the point when I hit that 1,600. Melinda Elliott, welcome, Melinda Elliott. I think a lot of people forget to leave a like, Melinda. First thing I do when I go into somebody's video is I hit the like button. I don't know whether I'm gonna like it or not, but I hit the like button to support them. And I've had 12 channels come through here this evening that I've written down names of 12 channels, and 8 of them have left likes. So that means some of y'all, please, if you haven't, please leave me a like. 9. And I just got through playing one of your videos, Melinda, and I left you a comment that I had fully played it, and I left a like number, 35 or so. I don't remember. But I am trying to support those who support me. I run a playlist of longer stuff. I run one of yours on a playlist, 30 some odd minutes. I need to leave comments and likes. They've all run. I run 6 different channels today on a playlist. And I need to go back and leave a like and a supportive comment. Uncle Al, you've been putting out some good shorts. I've been watching them and leaving comments. Always leave a like. Verna, welcome Verna, Vase Place. I run one of your live streams today. I need to leave a like and a comment and let you know it was a full run. I run a playlist and yours was on it, Verna. And I run one of yours, Melinda. I'm trying to be supportive to my friends. Yes, please hit the like button. It'll be greatly appreciated. 10 likes. 12 in the house. So, I am trying the best I can to get back in the swing of things. I'm still coughing. I think might need to contact the doctor again. I'm feeling a lot better, but I don't have any energy right now. Uncle Al seems to think I might have some sort of pneumonia. I need to have a test. He said I need to have a test for a bacteriological pneumonia. I probably will have to have a test for something other. Hold the phone. All right, let me get this. All right, Mom. You reused content, and I did not. I don't know what to do. They demonetized me. Food forest permaculture. Anybody got an idea on that one? Well, I had them take down one of my videos here a while back, and they said that I was how do I word it, or how did they word it? I was putting out fraudulent medical information, and they took the video down. Well, I hope I get better too, Howie. Oh, man. Shit, no. I've already had a COVID test. I did not test positive for it. No, I do not have COVID. They thought I had the flu. Yeah, I know. I got to be careful. The Bud Files. Christine, Therapist Vlog, welcome. Yeah, we've communicated, we've texted Black Widow. Mom and I, she has my number, I have her number. I don't know what to tell her, as far as, you know, I'm not monetized. They keep sending me emails about monetizing, but I haven't done the paperwork, or whatever they're supposed to do. But give her your number. Okay. Let me make a note. Give Mom Black Widow's number. I'll text it to her after the live stream. Don't ask me to multi-purpose or multitask because I don't do it too well. I do one thing at a bloody time. Joseph Moore. Hello, Mr. Moore. Good evening, sir. So, I'm backed up on lots of stuff. I'm just trying to get through the school year. I got 4 more weeks of school. Got more STAR testing this week. There'll be more STAR testing next week. Trying to get through, going to be STAR testing through May the 3rd. Each grade and each subject is done on a separate day. And then usually the Friday of the week is done for retesting. Those who missed. I'm trying to text you. If you text me, it will come in on my second device, which I'm using to look at the stream. But I will. I'll give you Black Widow's number after the stream is over. I mean, I might be around for another 40 minutes or so, but I mean, by 8 o'clock, I'll give you her number. Prepper Book Club, welcome, Prepper Book Club. Take care, Joseph. Hey, no problem. Mike Crusher Reviews. Mike, welcome. My go-to man for reviews on rations and such. Thank you, Howie. Please leave a like to support the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. 13 likes so far. Had 19 folks come through identifying themselves. It would be nice if I had 19 likes, but right now I'm at 13. 12 in the house. So I'm sitting at, for the last 28-day cycle, I'm sitting at 5,300 views. My watch time is way down. I went for a week without really doing anything, so I lost a lot in my cycle. And I've got 1,555 subscribers. So, Mom, when you say you've been demonetized, does that mean for one video, or does that mean like they just dropped you off your monetization? You're no longer able to gain anything out of it? Because I had them remove one of my live streams. Said I was giving out medical misinformation. I wasn't, but that's what they said. My wife's always telling me, be careful, you need to be afraid. I don't fear YouTube. YouTube can kiss my something. Drop me like a hot potato, no warning. I understand that there are a lot of lawsuits against YouTube. And apparently YouTube has had judgments or had that they've pissed off a couple of, like, I think Texas and Florida maybe. A couple of states have gone after YouTube. They don't like them interfering with the First Amendment, freedom of speech. They say that they're suppressing free speech. Oh, well, I have a warning. I had them drop a video. You were filming a bird. Well, I don't know. Have you sent anything to piss them off lately? Gotta be careful what you say to them. It hurts their feelings. They have feelings, and it hurts their feelings. You know, they need a safe space to go to. So, if I can ask, refresh my memory, how many subscribers do you have, Mom? Where are you on this subscriber count? I mean, I can look, but I mean, I'm just asking. Haha, yeah. Well, I mean, they're starting to put up some stuff. 1554, we're at about the same number. I'm at 1555. Huh. You know, Black Widow, you and I are right at about the same numbers. But, it's almost like you have to live in fear because you never know when they're going to hit you. It could be somebody complained. Like the day the video that they took down, the live stream they took down, I had 50 some odd views. You know, and well, that's about this. It's pretty close. Don't worry about it. Well, you will. I think you're at about what? What are you at right now, Devil Dog? I hear you. I don't expect to make a dime off of YouTube. AdSense. Wow. Yeah, 278. I thought you were somewhere around there. I wanted to say 1200, but I said no. I said, let me just let him tell me. Man. So, yeah, I've gotten emails about AdSense. They sent me an email. I've had YouTube email me, leave me messages. They want me to do whatever I have to do to monetize because I meet the requirements. And I have over 4,000, probably about 5,000 watch hours in the last year. But Yeah, $250. Now, well, I hear you there. I hear you there about putting out videos regularly. I don't. I haven't been. I try to live stream an hour every day, and for the last week I haven't. I don't know. Man, I'm tired. Let's see, where are we at? We're about midway. About midway through. Well, God bless you. Hope everything goes well, Uncle Al. Yeah, I guess that's that AdSense thing. You get paid by them. I don't know. Belinda's Country Living. Hello, Belinda. Welcome. You know, I've got a YouTube friend, AK Fabe, and during the pandemic, she said some stuff, medical related stuff that's true, and they froze her channel. YouTube froze her channel, and her channel was frozen for a couple of years. People could go and look at what she had. They dropped a bunch of her stuff too. They dropped some of her videos, but they could go and they could look at what she had, but she couldn't put anything new up. And then after a couple of years, they went ahead and they unfroze her channel. And she's done a few videos since then, but you know, she doesn't. And then occasionally she'll leave a comment on something. Usually it'll be one of my community posts. You know, I'll post. She left me a comment this last week about my health. You know, I had been leaving daily ones about that I wasn't going to be doing a live stream because of I didn't feel well and taking medication and everything. I don't feel well now right now. You know, but at any rate, uh, apple cider vinegar, if you don't have diabetes, seems to help. Uh, Apparently, she took a picture of a bird, and they said it was stolen. Was a stolen image or something. I don't know. I don't know. That she was reposting somebody else's material or something. I don't know. Which she said she didn't. And I'm certainly going to believe her before I believe YouTube. So, like I said, the birds on my porch. You know, at some point in time, they just decide to take you out. They don't like your material. Maybe you're not doing enough, you know, you're not worthy to them or whatever. And, you know, and I have people reference Facebook, and I don't do Facebook. I don't know anything about Facebook. I don't like Messenger and all that crap. I don't tweet. I don't do Twitter. I don't do Instagram. Most of the, you know, I have a lot more faith now in Twitter that Elon Musk took it over and they're not suppressing free speech the way they were. Um, I'm to the right of center, I guess you would say. I believe in the Constitution. I have old school values. I believe in scriptures. I pray daily. Uh, yeah, I have been invited a number of times to go into other people's channels. They use StreamYard, and they can put multiple people up on their channel at the same time. I don't use StreamYard, and I've never I've never been up on anybody's channel. I don't. It's me. I'm me. You get me. I have decided, and it may be a month from now before I start doing it, but I'm going to start doing a little segment called Taco Talk News, and I'll try to post it up once a day. It'll be a 2 3 minute, 4 or 5 minutes at the most my take on the news. So if you're interested in the conservative news, from my perspective, based on what I read and various stuff that I glean during the course of the day, I'll do a little video talking about it, and I'm going to call it. And that way, I'll be basically putting up videos because they want you to put up videos, and they want you to put up shorts, And I'll try to put up stuff, and you know, but if you've got the strength and the energy to do it, then have at it, lady. I know a number of people with multiple channels. Most people that have second channels, they use them to back up on private setting the stuff that they drop on their main channel. So if anything ever happens to their main channel, they can go and back and surreptitiously, ugh, that's a tongue twister, surreptitious. They could go back and systematically re-release. God, that way, I'm sort of not. I'm not here today. They can go back and release stuff that they had previously released on their main channel to try to build the second channel. And that's what most people that I know that have second channels. Some of them will put out certain content, like you get people. I know a guy who does ration reviews. He does rations, and he calls it readiness rations, I think. And he does ration reviews on it. And then he's got another one where he basically does like weapons reviews. He buys guns, and he shoots guns, and he has a collection, and he basically does guns on that one. And he's got two different channels. And there are people who do that. You know. And it is hard to run two channels. My backup channel has 34 subscribers. I've dropped 3 videos that are unique to that. I think they're probably unique to that channel, and maybe a dozen shorts. I haven't put anything on it in a year or more. But I do transfer material from my main channel to my backup channel in private mode in case something happens, I could start releasing it again. And yeah, it does. When my channel was growing at over 100 subscribers a month, and I was for a period of months growing at over 100 subscribers a month, and I was putting out material, lots of material. I was averaging on a video, I'd average 400 to 500 views. Every week or so, I'd put out a new video, and it'd wind up at 400 or 500 views. I was putting out shorts, and they sort of like the shorts I do now. Some of them were about 100 views, some of them were 500 600 views. They fluctuate. Most most views I've ever had on a short was I had one that had 1,800 views. 1,800. It's the most I've ever had one. To me, it blew up. 1,800 views for short. Uh, so and you can download if you're smart. If you're filling up the hard drive on your smartphone, you can download it, put it on a thumb drive. You can put it on a thumb drive, download a good chunk of it, back it up. You can back it up on a computer. Well, I hear you. Well, I hear you. I lose subs, and I've had like I was looking at my shorts, and I'm looking at my analytics. 450 something, 417 something, 400 and a little over 400, and then I dropped another one, and it was up at around 75. And then I look back at the three previous ones, and the one right before the 75 one is now showing like 395. Well, it was over 400. What are you telling me? I dropped 5 views or whatever, or 6 views? Well, then it went back up, and it was like at around 409. But the point is like somebody's screwing with me. I truly believe that. Sometimes I lose likes. Did they go back and take the like away? I don't know. But I know that they screw with you and you lose stuff. I know that for a fact. It's the truth. I'm looking right now. 409 on my pancakes, 74 on my bacon and egg bagel, and my Be Prepared with Rations has 28 views, 20 likes, and 22 comments. Hello, Holly Ivans. Hello again. Oh, funny. Yeah. I hope Tommy's doing well. I prayed for him. Mom. I work with all sorts of kids. I work with kids that are on the spectrum, what you'd call, Asperger's, autism. I work with kids who are emotionally disturbed. I've got kids who are emotionally disturbed that are mentally challenged, what they used to call mentally retarded, 2 standard deviations below normal. I've got kids that are other health impaired. Oh, I don't know. There are people, young people might not, but people do. Uh, a lot of, my viewers and my audience is older. So don't think they're going to change in summertime a lot of them are fairly sedentary. Plus, I got people, I'm in a small community where they watch my stuff, I watch their stuff. So I'm trying to get back into the flow. I've been out of it for about a week. I'm trying to get back into the flow of running a playlist. I read one today. I've got 6 people. I need to leave a uh, supportive comment, a like, let them know I run a full replay on their live stream. Need to get back in the flow so they can get back in the flow with me. Need to bump those watch hours up. I don't know. What does it matter? For my ego, I want to get the subscribers up. Dang, Devin. I got people that I was way ahead of that are ahead of me now. And there are people that were way ahead of me that I'm way ahead of them now. You know, I guess it doesn't have, that's not a good feeling. You know, when somebody passes you. But it is what it is. You know, I'm not competing with anybody. Second stream of income. My second stream of income is my current job. I'm retired. I get a real nice check from the state, having put in 30 years in education, and I get a real nice check from the district teaching. So that's my second stream of income. And if I was to tell y'all what I make, you'd say, why are you even screwing with YouTube? It's a hobby. I don't do any of the other social media stuff. I do text. I do have a personal Gmail account, and I do text. And I do have a YouTube channel. But I don't do any of the other stuff. I've never done any of that other stuff. I don't have any social media presence on any of those other platforms. So if somebody wants to look me up, they need to look at YouTube. And they see what I'm willing to project. You know. There's stuff I show and there's stuff I don't show. Mr. Whistle, welcome Mr. Whistle. How many subscribers did I have when I started doing live streams? I had over 1,000. I had over 1,000. I didn't start live streaming until I had over 1,000. As a matter of fact, my channel started slowing down a little bit. I was probably around 1,100 or so when I started live streaming. Started slowing down when I started putting time in the live stream because I wasn't putting time in the other stuff. You know. Yoda of Vintage Cards. Hey, Dave. Dave, you probably remember, how many subscribers did I have when I started live streaming? I was around 1,100, wasn't I? I said I thought I was around. Oh, Yoda said about 1050. All right, I was probably at about 1050. I was over 1,000. Hey, you're at 1407. Hey, congratulations, my friend. You're going to be knocking on the door at 1500 pretty soon. You'll be passing me. I'm at 1555 right now. It's a slow go. Well, I take my prepping seriously. I take my prep seriously. I mean, they're getting a lot. I got so much stuff I haven't opened up. It's not funny. I just got. It's like a warehouse back here. I got two power stations. Um, I got two power stations that I haven't opened up. Nice ones. I need to open them up, do reviews on them, start using them. I'm sitting right there. There's a Bouge RV 12 volt fridge, 37 quart fridge on wheels that I haven't even plugged in. I've got Dave's goodie box that I haven't opened yet. I mean, I got a bunch I need to do. I didn't get. I didn't get SD Mountain Man. I didn't get Scott's box put together today. I mean, I got all the components sitting here around me. I just haven't done it. I'm sorry. Dag nabbit. Uh, mm. Some I had, yeah, you mentioned a bug out weekend. Wife's got camping, 4-day camping trip scheduled starting May the 11th out at Coleto Creek Park. She's gonna pull out that $400 tent that I bought her for her birthday, and she'll take 12 volt fridge and a good sized power station with her and use all the 12 volt stuff. Eat freeze dried food. Got to be able to heat the water. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Holly. Dave, you did a 2-hour live stream. I'm going to run it tonight on the playlist. I run one of Echoes. I run one of her live. I'm behind. She's got several she's put up that I haven't run. I'm gonna be run one every night. I need to run Echoes. I hope she's doing. I hope she's doing well after her procedure. And I need to leave her a like and a supportive comment on that live stream I ran today. I just hadn't left it. I haven't. They all ran, but I haven't. 6 different channels. I need to leave comments. I need to also start keeping track of who I'm doing that for, because I basically just pull up whoever's. I look at subscriptions and it pulls up the top, and I just start pulling them off the top. Ones that I'm, that support me, that I know support me, I support them. Try to do that. One of the things is my arthritis is getting to me again. It's like, shoot, I take an anti-inflammatory. I think I need to take a Tylenol. They say if you take an inflammatory like the one that I take, it's an Advil based. Um, it's an Advil based anti-inflammatory. So they say don't take an Advil, take a Tylenol. Take 2 Tylenol. So I think I'm gonna take 2 Tylenol when I get off here. We're 50 minutes in. I'll be here probably for about another 10 minutes. 16 likes. Please leave a like to support the channel if you have not done so. I have had 22 channels come through identifying themselves, and I have 16 likes. 9 in the house. So a few things I need to talk about prepping. Prepping is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You don't get prepped overnight. You can go and buy items that you need in a hurry, but that doesn't mean you're prepped. And also, are these things that you use or that you're going to use, do you know how to use them? Do you practice with them? If you go out and buy a well, that's good, Holly. Um, if you go out and you buy a gun, say you buy a pistol or you buy a shotgun, that's protection. But do you practice with it? Have you practiced with it? Do you know how it's going to sound when you fire it? Do you know how it's going to feel when you fire it? Do you know properly how to load it, unload it, chamber around, safety? Do you know how to clean it? You know, you got to know these things. I don't know too many people who are preparing either. They couldn't even take care of themselves for a week if they had to. Well, that's true. Shit, everybody can't show up. Excuse my language, but everybody can't show up at my house. I've got friends that are all coming over your place. Well, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring besides yourself? What skills do you bring? What knowledge do you bring? Are you sure the door's going to be open? Mr. Whistle, I hope you're doing well. I've done shout outs on most of y'all. I did some shout outs today. My wall post, that video that I released, I did shout outs. Please check out, and I listed y'all. Just about everybody here. And some that aren't. You're 44. Oh, Lord, Uncle Al. I'd stick with either a 357 or a 9mm. The 357 I use plus P. I shoot plus P hollow points. 9mm is usually ball ammunition. I hear you. I hear you. Eddie O'Neill, 45. I hear you. It's a good ACP. It's 45 ACP is a good. It's good. Been around for over 100 years. So we had a power outage at school for about 45 minutes, and I was thinking, oh God, is this SHTF starting off? I thought, was there an air burst someplace and we had an EMP? And then I started checking the internet, and the internet was still up, so I said, no, it's localized. An 18-wheeler hit a transformer, and it knocked out power across a quarter of the city. And we were without power for about 45 minutes. So we got notification on by text message that 3 of our campuses, VISD campuses, got without power. Well, I hear you, Holly. I hear you. I guess I'll be like the little red hen. I prep the food without your help. so I won't need your help while eating it. LOL. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I wish we lived closer together, guys. I'd be willing to help y'all out in an emergency. I'm sure we'd bring something to the table to each other. I'm still buying freeze-dried food, number 10 cans. And I was looking back here, I got 6 cases of humanitarian daily rations I need to do something with. I normally take them out and put them in plastic totes. And I got a case of A-Packs. Not the ones I showed, that's a different case. I got a case unopened back there too. 38 through 57, 9mm 40 are my lady's guns. Please. I'll tell you a quick little story. My uncle Alfred, he used to tease my father because they were in the war together, World War II, 43, 46. They were both sergeants, you know, when they were young men. And Uncle Alfred was in artillery. And my father, he was in, I guess, a support unit. They did bridges and roads and that kind of stuff. And when my father came out of the military, Uncle, my uncle, he had a 45, and he had his hunting rifle was a 30-06. He shot a 12-gauge shotgun. My dad had a Colt 38, and he had a 16-gauge shotgun, what they call a Sweet 16 pump, and he had a 300 Savage. And Uncle used to tease him about, you know, these lower caliber, you know, lower, you know, not quite the same as what he was shooting. Used to make fun of him. So Uncle Al stopped teasing about a 357 or a 9mm. Those are both real good weapons, and that's what I basically, those are mine. So, I was a scout, and the scout motto is be prepared. Being prepared is important. Preparedness, you've got to get an inventory of what you have together. You've got to make a list of what you need as opposed to what you want, and you need to shop it. Make sure you've got your holes filled in. You need a good supply of food and a good supply of bottled water. If you take medication, you need a good supply of medication. You need to be able to defend yourself. You need to have some basic medical training. And you need some solar power for recharging, for lights, for various things, for fan. You might have a 12-volt refrigerator freezer. You need to be able to power that. That way you've got cold milk and water and food, such. Keep your stuff prepared. Life is good, but it is what it is. Every day when you wake up, thank God for the day. Pray daily. I say the Lord's Prayer. And treat people the way you want to be treated. Lead by example. I will plan on being back tomorrow at 7 p.m. for another edition of Coffee Talk. And if you haven't had a chance to, leave comments on my latest video and shorts. Also, you can comment on my community wall post, and I shout out quite a few of y'all. Everybody, please have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow for another edition of Coffee Talk.